Yep, gotta say hello to the local nationals. Talk to these guys for a minute. If I had some food, I'd feed them. I don't have any. You gotta be nice to the local nationals. I don't know, they look like a militia. Dangerous beasts. See, they're talking. They're speaking the language right now. All right.
Good afternoon. I am the Mainly Digger. I had a great hunt today. It was a quick hunt. My wife was like, get out there or you're not getting out there at all. So that's what happened. This property, I'm on the KVCC farm or the Old Good Will-Hinckley Farm. It's an amazing property. There's so much to it, but you need a plan when you come out here, or I need a plan when I come out here, because I was all over. I was everywhere today. So it was a good day. It was a good hunt. Checked out a couple of sites that were too thick to really get into during the summer, so I'm gonna wait for the fall and it's cooling off. What I intended to do today is not what actually happened. I intended for a water hunt, and I didn't go for a water hunt. It was too cold in the morning, and it's still the morning. It's not actually afternoon yet. So I have to get back home, and I just had a great time. Watch the video. You'll see the two sites that I looked at and kind of, poked around at. I didn't really go metal detecting because they were too thick. The grass was too thick. Are actual home sites, and it's just cool to see. I did a lot of exploring, and just to, like I said, I need to sit down and actually plan out what I'm going to do before I actually come to this property. Like, I have an idea of what I want, but then I just get distracted. All right, Mainly Dig out, watch the video, had a good day.
So this is my Shark Tooth Sifter. Waterville Gary was going to build me one, but so what happened was I had that failed attempt on the boat of getting it into the water, and I got home, had a couple of adult beverages, and was like, I'm just gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna pull the trigger. Pulled the trigger, bought it. I was not like, I expected, it said like a month, it would take a month, so I was like, whatever. I had military drill, which is 2 weeks, and but it came before that. So I am stoked. I'm just came back from Army drill, being in the Army Reserves for 2 weeks. And I'm stoked. So this is kind of a review. We'll see how this goes. This is a Shark Tooth Sifter. Very cool. It has the different type of shark teeth on the side. I am not using it as a Shark Tooth Sifter. I'm gonna go find some treasures with this bad boy. It has Gary was saying it was for a weight. Someone else said it was to put your treasures in. I'm gonna go with Gary. Waterville Gary's pretty knowledgeable. And then you have a lanyard to tie it off to yourself. They even give you a wrist bracelet, a bracelet to attach it to or to carry around, whatever. The company that makes this sifter, there we go, is Tri-State Manufacturing. An American company, just a really good. I was happy with the time that it was made and sent to me and processed. Yes, my order was processed. There we go. Like I said, I've been away doing Army stuff for 2 weeks, so my brain's kind of fried. I was gonna make this on my own, or Gary was gonna make it for me. But I couldn't wait. I could not wait. I don't take defeat very well. So we'll see how this works. As you can see, we are back at the Good Will-Hinckley Farm. You can see a couple different things in there. I'm just kind of pointing in directions and not really explaining. So that's the barn. The barn's kind of old, but there's an older barn that was there. I will go back. I have to I have to take a weed whacker over there. Weird video because it was gonna be a water video, but then I went away for 2 weeks for the army, came back, and it's Maine, the weather changed, so it's cold. So you may get a, you know, a view of me going in the water. You may not. We'll see how this goes. But this property is there's so much to this property, so many different aspects to this property that I can do whatever I want because I'm a mainly digger. Anyway, this video is kind of impromptu. That's why Waterville Gary, or Gary's not here right now. I would have called him, told him to come along, but it was, my wife was like, hey, do you want to go metal detecting? And there's a mainly digger size hole in the wall. I didn't ask, I didn't say anything, so I left. And I'm excited, I can't wait. I haven't been metal detecting in like 2 months. Not 2 months, 2 weeks. Anyway, mainly dig out.
So what I intended to do this today, and it didn't happen because I didn't think of the weather, is I was going into Martin Stream, which is up in the far left, and there's pretty much a boundary of the Old Good Will-Hinckley Farm. But there's multiple different pictures of kids playing in the stream, old pictures obviously, so there's got to be a place where they beached, there was a beach, or they had, because there was a couple pictures of canoes, and I'll have to find them, or kids in canoes. That didn't happen. That's my whole purpose for buying the Shark Tooth Sifter, is to get into the stream. Didn't happen. It'll happen on another day. I just had to shift. I just have to shift my timeline over. This photo, I think I've shown it before, is Google Maps, is of the two dots or two marks are house sites. One, the closest to the second one, which is, or the top one, is the Tuttle Estate or Tuttle property. And the one below that is another house site that I visited today and is actually in the video. It was too grassy to look into. I'm interested in, and there's another one below that I kind of checked out today. I just didn't have enough time to do a full, look into it fully. Yeah. So that's what I did.
No idea what it is. First actual find of the day. Went back to the old abandoned houses, Faculty Row, just because I don't have a lot of time on my hands. So go back to what I know. That is pretty cool. No idea what that is. If you go detecting around old schools, you know what you're gonna find? School supplies. That's an old eraser. So these are my finds for the day. Piece of I don't know. And this, which is cool. I think it's cool. It says 1/8 on it, and it's made in Taiwan. I don't know why it's cool. I don't know what it's to. Don't, whatever. This dime, which I still have to clean off, and I think I found a penny. Oh yeah, a clad penny. I'm not going to show that, but that is it. I had a good day. It was, quick. I had to get out. I had very little time to get out, and I got out. All right, mainly dig out.